All right. Well, first of all, shout out to Black people. I just want to say that for no reason. And welcome to our podcast called Do You Mind If I Call You Bitch? It is a platform for Black women, women of color even, to be able to come and talk their talk, get their shit off their chest, for them to be able to express and voice their not only opinions but facts, and for me as in representation of the Black man, not that I am like every Black man, but I'm the ears of the Black man, I guess, and just I have to take it, whatever it is that they say. So hopefully, men, we get something good today, but if they shit on us, that's it. That's just what it is.
That's what we do.
My name is Rudy Wilson, of course. I'm joined with the homie Meggie Meggs. What's popping?
Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Meggie Meggs, and I am joined today with a very good friend of mine. I've been knowing her for, let's just put a round number to it, about 15 years or so. Gotcha. She was the neighbor 17 houses down, Murder Mark, Florida. Give it up for your girl.
Right now. I have a mini golf date, but I definitely postponed that thing. I'm here.
That's right.
I'm here. And I'm on
time. It's gonna make you go golfing, and Black people don't even like golfing.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I'm going for the whack ass liquor and drink. Yeah.
Top golf his ass, bitch. Top golf his ass.
That is hilarious.
But yeah, tell the people a little bit about yourself. Where you from? What do you like to do? What do you do? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Florida girl. Well, clearly I'm always being a mom, so I'm always doing kid shit. I'm outside playing. I'm a fucking big ass kid, and I have no life, so I learn shit every day off YouTube.
Yeah.
Coupon. Okay. Just came back from couponing, by the way. Bunch of dove.
Gotcha.
She's really good at it. She not only does she coupons, but she DIYs balloons. She's a decorator. She's a party planner. She's a NASCAR driver in the streets. She's
I can race your river.
Okay, if there's something that she can ride, she will hop on it.
Anything with a motor. Definitely with the cars.
So you've been in Florida all your life. Is South Florida specifically, or have you moved around before?
Miami, pretty much, yeah.
Gotcha.
Of course, I've traveled as a kid, like staying with my family members for summers and all that stuff. So
throughout Florida or other places?
North Carolina, Massachusetts,
okay. Gotcha.
Delaware, yeah.
Massachusetts and Delaware. Wow, that's two cold places. Most people only have relatives in one cold place.
I'm in the house.
See, for me, I was born and raised in Atlanta, had family in Florida, and then my other side of the family was in Chicago. So that was just the one cold place. It was just,
right.
But
you
got
of course,
two.
we always want to see snow. So it's like, okay, I'm going to go see snow. But after that, you get older, like, nah, I'm good.
Right. We actually got snow in Atlanta like maybe 3 times in my lifetime. And it was as much, by the time you stepped on it, you could see the ground. It wasn't,
But y'all always have it on the car, even when it don't snow, huh? It'd be like ice on the window.
Yeah, a little frost with it, yeah. It gets cold enough in Atlanta for sure, but not nothing crazy at all. But Florida's a much different beast, and even South Florida altogether. Did you ever have aspirations of living elsewhere, or are you like, you just fuck with Florida?
I low-key want to go to Texas, because Texas is like Florida. They have strip clubs, bitches get booty naked. Ain't shit ass niggas.
I like how that was first on the list. Like that was. I was thinking about moving me and my kids to Texas, mainly not the school system, but they got big booty bitches that get butt ass. That get.
Because you can get a big ass house.
Right. Of course, they get butt ass naked.
And then, if I was to ever move somewhere, it would be Texas, because you know how Florida, how we get our hair done. Nobody else do hair like this except Miami and Texas, maybe Chicago. Yeah, I'm not gonna be looking like these synthetic assholes.
They definitely do it. Yeah, she just probably don't want to live
in Atlanta, but it's a lot of undercover gay dudes. I'm good.
But they do good hair.
They do.
The undercover gay ones. They do good hair. No, I'm just kidding.
Niggas be letting other niggas braid their hair. That's what I'm really fucked up about these days. Why are you letting other niggas braid your hair? All these bitches talented.
Rudy braids his hair all the time.
I braid my own.
No, another man.
Right. Another man. Right. That's totally different. I'm not sitting between a nigga legs and with my head to the side. Like all
the bitches out here. But you let a nigga.
I'm doing this until quarantine is over. Like I don't have nobody to do it, so I just real quick,
totally fine.
Yeah, that's but yeah. That we should use that as the promotion clip. The kid walks in. I told you I do mom stuff all the time. No, that's dope. So as I got in reference to traveling, where have you been outside of places that family lives?
A lot.
My dog travels. She's a well-rounded individual.
Yeah, my family we travel a lot. So
talk to me. Well, I mean, you can name like major places or your favorite places. I mean, just a couple key places or whatever.
Well, the last two places I've been to was Mexico, Turks and Caicos, Bahamas. We just came from California the other day. Me and the kids, that shit was lit.
What part of Cali? Oh, in LA? Here in LA?
In
Gotcha.
Oh my God.
Gotcha.
I want to go back right now. I went twice in 1 month. That's how lit it was. Dropped the kids off, came back. Woo!
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
Well, it's pretty much damn near all the states except I've been to Alabama. I've been to Texas. I've never been to like Arizona, them hot ass, weird ass places. Idaho.
Grand Canyon.
Nobody goes there.
We should put that on our bucket list. The next time you come out here, we should drive to the Grand Canyon.
Where is the Grand Canyon? I've actually met it. Oh, it's in Arizona? Oh, okay.
3.5 hours away. It's farther than Vegas. Wait, no, it's farther than that. It's like a 4-hour drive to the Grand Canyon. Wait, stop. I lied. From Vegas, it's a 4-hour drive to the Grand Canyon.
So it's about 8 hours from here then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not terrible if you at least gonna get a hotel and stay. I'm not gonna just go see the Grand Canyon and then do another hot 8 back. That's bad.
Right. That ain't
I've been to Vegas and I hate Vegas. There's too much going on. I like to be like chill, but I also like to turn up with small people, not like 1,000 people.
I went to Vegas once, and I honestly had a really, really good time in Vegas. Like Vegas has a good taste in my mouth right now, but I'm almost afraid to go back because I feel like the time that I had, it'll never happen again.
What made it
That's
so
how
fun?
good of a time it was. Well, we're not gonna get into details. It stayed in Vegas. It stayed in Vegas. But, it stayed. I know. I mean, it did. It stayed in Vegas. But what I'm saying is, I had a really good the same thing with a cruise. I've only been on a cruise one time, and the cruise and Vegas was back to back, and both were I just had both back to back good experiences. One was in November. It was like Carnival or something or whatever. I don't know. We went. I mean, it was just the whole experience. It wasn't just like the cruise itself was so. I mean, it was a nice ship. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like shitty, but it wasn't the ship. It wasn't the ship that made it fantastic. But enough about me. So with all these different places, and well, I guess that's a bad transition because I don't want to, because that was going to make it seem like I was trying to suggest that you were a hoe, and that's not what I was getting at. But go there. I was just gonna say, just with not that when you were necessarily traveling to these different places, you were in somebody's bed in the different countries, but as a result of you being diverse from traveling, like your attraction to men or just dealing with men or whatever, like does that, I guess, kind of mirror that, or have you just kind of just dealt with just the one basic?
Yeah, I don't travel without my kids. Apparently, mom's not allowed.
No, but not the traveling. I'm saying in your dating life. So what I'm saying is do you date like a diversity type, different type of men because you as a result of traveling so much, or do you just stick with the basic? Nigga?
No, my baby daddy is Spanish. Okay. My second baby daddy, I only have 2. He looks Spanish, but he's not Spanish. And I'm currently dating a Jamaican guy.
He looks Spanish, but
I love.
Well, but what is he though? Like, what?
Right, yeah. So, yeah, growing up, they called him Persian, and I was talking to him years ago. He looks.
Gotcha.
My daughter has a lot of hair.
She said, man, he looks Spanish, but he not. That's a hell of a description.
Yeah, I love men, all men. Oh my God.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you have like a top 3 ethnicity or whatever you call it, race, culture?
It's funny because growing up, I really hated Spanish people. Like I hate them motherfuckers. But now I really want to marry a Spanish guy so my kids can be fluent in Spanish and bilingual. He can speak Spanish to them and I can speak English to them. But I really hate Jamaicans, but I'm really fucked up about this Jamaican. And I don't date white guys because I feel like they kiss their dogs in the mouth and they smell like wet dogs. and I'm not eating from their house. Ew, not doing it.
Not eating from their house. Is that more of a flavor thing or is it still the pets?
Oh, the fucking dogs. Nasty.
It's a cleanliness thing.
Ew.
I low key like that's the thing. Like I don't feel like it's necessarily every white household, but I feel like any white household with pets, they definitely got hair in their food. Like
right. They fucking get you with their dog and cat walking.
Right. It's definitely they don't know how to draw the line of like, okay, well, I'm cooking. You should be, like
they definitely don't know how to cook.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. But Meggie, since we're on this topic, you can go ahead with whatever sex questions that you wanted to.
Well, let me.
You wanted to feed her.
Okay, if your partner steals from you, would you take them back? Just a random ass question.
Okay, my God. that got dark quick.
Has a partner ever stole from you, Brittany? Think about it.
Yeah, all right. If it did, it probably was like high school shit. Not that I know of, because that's some bum basing ass shit.
Have you ever stolen something from your partner?
Definitely not. I feel like the most bad things in the world has been known as a thief and a liar. Shitty as fuck.
But let me hold on. But let me throw in like a little, whatever, little stone to kind of make a ripple. When you say stealing, now does it have to be as deep as like something that's worth being mad over, or are we talking about like, oh, I didn't realize that was your food in the refrigerator? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Let me paint the picture. He's a trap nigga, right? So he got wads of cash on the dresser, money everywhere. You're not gonna steal $100.
Definitely not. I'll ask because I know they'll give it to me.
Period.
But what about if it's something that both of y'all like in the kitchen and you already know that it's his, but you don't feel like going to the stove?
You eating the last of it.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's stealing. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. That's stealing. That's why I'm asking what are the parameters. Because to me, like because as the person, because imagine if the shoe's on the other foot, even if you don't consider it stealing, you still gonna be pissed. You come inside looking for that whatever, and you open the refrigerator, it's not there. You gonna feel robbed. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but you're not gonna break up over a plate of pasta, like
that's facts. But I just wanted to, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like everybody has stolen in a relationship. If you want to
stolen time, I feel like all of our time has been
stolen time.
Stolen time.
Stolen time, especially if you break up.
Yeah, Brittany. Let me ask you another one since we did touch on traveling. What's the farthest you've gone for some sex?
That's deep. And how did you get there?
Right. Oh, you mean like not state, like just driving, like
what's
home?
The farthest you've traveled for sex?
Yeah, whether you had to fly.
It wasn't for sex. When I was with you and Kelly, it was coincidental. This boy I was dating in high school, but
are we talking about like 2 days ago? What are we talking about?
No, she came over here like 2 months ago.
Yeah, I think it was.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So we're talking about then. You saying this just happened?
Yeah, it was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
That was the most last recent, but it wasn't for that. It was to be with her. But it happened.
It happened.
Iconic.
Gotcha.
But traveling, I want to say driving wise, I don't like driving. So maybe Fort Lauderdale or Kendall.
Me was 26 miles both ways.
Right. Oh, really?
Just to not get any. Both ways, 26 miles. I got different on me.
You didn't wake him up.
I tried to. He didn't answer the door.
Oh, block. I know he was blocked.
What's the furthest that somebody has traveled like to you from? Like they came to you?
From San Diego to here.
I'm asking Brittany. That is far though.
Have you know about Florida? You know Pompano, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So this dude who I had lied to him. It was like a test run thing because this dude I was dating, he stayed up the street in Miami Gardens, and he was like, I sent him a picture of me and my homegirl boobs. I'm like, oh, we're gonna have a threesome, which wasn't gonna happen. He didn't fall for it. I'm like, okay, he's gay. So then I sent it to this boy who stayed in Pompano. He drove from Pompano, and I ignored him when he got there. Then he came back. He went back to Pompano, came back early in the morning. He was like, nah, bitch, you finna give me some pussy. Twice. I was like, yeah, bro, that threesome ain't going down, bro. But yeah, we'll do all that stuff. It was wild.
Right.
You gave him some pussy, though?
Yeah, but actually,
pussy. Uh-oh. She got a mommy real quick.
I make sure Kevin wasn't here. Actually, since it wasn't a threesome, she watched me give him head, and that was it. And then she left, and then we did it. Good stuff.
So she just watched? Had somebody?
She watched since it wasn't going to be a whole full-blown thing.
Oh, I've been there before.
I've been there before. Dang, I forgot. I was just going to ask you something. I don't know. Meggie, go ahead with your questions. I'll think of it.
Brittany, do you hype yourself up before sex?
Yeah, definitely. Turn music on. I take shots, and I'm like, yesterday. Oh, let me tell you what I did yesterday. Other than things, Mark gave me this pussycat pill to make sure vagina like really wet. And that shit lasts like 2 days. So yesterday when I was going to go with the dude at the hotel, I was like dancing. I'm like all in the car. I was so pumped, and I'm like doing all this stuff in the room, just super fucking lit. Oh yeah, music. Of course, you know I need music. Take my speaker everywhere.
Damn right you do. That's my dog.
Take my speaker everywhere.
Everywhere I travel with it, that shit's going everywhere I go. It stays in my car just in case people don't have music. I got music.
And just a quick throw out there question: in y'all's group of friends, do y'all have the one person who gets out at the red light, like, and starts twerking, like, you know? Just...
that can be either one of us. See, we're not a group of friends. Yes, the last podcast, that was my group of friends, the Octopussies. Me and Brittany, we're a duo.
Right. So because we used to all kind of be together, all of us and her besties, but then we grew up, and they
didn't vibe.
There's one of her friends that I wanted to choke the shit out of, but we're cool now, and the other ones I'm still cool with them, but I never hang out with them anymore because they're like so octopussies. I hate girls anyways. I really hate girls. They're stupid. I hate them.
Hilarious.
So funny.
And it's so funny. Me knowing Meggie, it's funny that Meggie is the one that made it. She's like the one that's like on both sides. Like Meggie's Meggie's the glue. It's like, wow, that's the one that Meggie is.
Meggie had some lit ass parties, man, at home. Man, woo! So I guess when you say we're all like red light dancers, if we're that drunk, it's going down.
Something going on in the living room that's loud, so I'm gonna mute. Okay, never mind.
I can't hear it if it is.
Okay, good. But yeah.
So Brittany, when it comes down, well, Meggie, did you have any more? I don't want to change. I don't want to change the tones if you. Oh, well, I didn't want to change it because I'm about to switch gears as far as the freakiness.
Let me see if I got one more little freak nasty. One more freak nasty. What's the craziest nationality you've dealt with?
Oh, actually, I did sleep with a white guy. But nationality, it probably was mixed with all type of shit. Who knows? But it's not Asian. I can't think right now. But maybe Trini, because I don't think it's Asian. The dude in high school.
You don't know. The dude in high school that you traveled here for?
No, not BJ. BJ's he's Haitian. Oh shit! I really said his name. Well, who cares?
That's why I was like, damn.
Who cares? Matter of fact, I hope because he was so private. Yeah, BJ.
Oh, okay.
E to the J.
I got you.
Miramar High School. Yeah, that guy.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I was just going to say, BJ can be anybody. That's a comment. She was like, no. Miramar High School. Miss Reed's class. Third desk from the
door. Front row, front desk.
Black mesh book bag, Jan Sport.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Rudy. Take it away.
God bless BJ. No, so still talking about men, but just not so much, I guess, in the positive aspect so much. But do you? So we get the white guy. I know why you shy away from the white guys, but is there any other race that you either shy away from, and even if you don't shy away from it and you deal with them, but like there's something about them that's I guess that would make them the weakest link. So for most women who we talk to on this podcast, most of them, if they don't only deal with black men, they deal with black men and then maybe one other race. You know what I'm saying? Right. You like all different races or whatever, which is fine. So it brings a uniqueness to this question. Because most of the time I'm dealing with like people making a comparison of, well, this is how black men treat me, and then this is the one time I dealt with a white guy, he treated me this way, So I don't want to pinpoint it to just a black and white thing with you, but I guess so. I'm kind of asking that same question, but just in a broad aspect. Is there a particular race or color or background that is one particular just dominating the worst, or have men as a whole just shown one, set of representation that you either agree or don't or disagree with?
I'm definitely going Jamaican. This dude just got lucky because I thought he was Spanish and he looked Spanish, and when I really got to Jamaican, I was like, "You look Spanish, bro." But right. Because I've had the worst encounters with Jamaicans. Once, like 3 of them, they damn near all lied about having kids and like a girlfriend. They're like, "Oh, I'm single." One nigga had a fucking wife and like a kid. Some of that. He's like, "Oh yeah, my sister stays with me, and those are my nieces." His fucking kids. Who the fuck's this claim their kids? Then the other Jamaican dude, I went to his house, was super clean, and I'm like, "Oh, you sure you single?" I'm like snooping around. I'm like, "Let me go to the bathroom." I seen an extra toothbrush. I said, "Why you got 2 toothbrushes in the bathroom?" I said, "Let me see your closet." Matter of fact, go in his closet. He's halfway. He's like, "Oh no. You see?" I said, "No, open up all the way." He didn't want to open it. So he went back down to the bed, and I was sitting in the chair. I ran to the thing and opened it. Whole female side. I'm good, love. Like all these Jamaicans, really? Another Jamaican dude said he was single, bought me 4 tires for my damn car. Whatever, we chilling. The bitch come calling my phone like a couple weeks later. I was like, he said he was single, sweetheart, but I'm good. Why? I don't really get that from Yanks like that. Most I lie, but they ain't for the disclaim their kids. That's wild.
Gotcha. Now, this is a quick sidebar question, but being the fact that you call Americans Yanks, are you
I'm American? Yeah.
Oh, you are American. Oh, okay, gotcha. But I was gonna ask. I'm like, is your background something else? That's just that was interesting.
She's American. She just has a lot of. She lives in Miramar. Miramar is a culture.
Yes, definitely.
Well, but also because I've lived. Granted, I met Meggie here in LA, but I lived in Miami, 2018 and all of 19. So like and I know a lot of people from down there. So I'm aware that people who can look African American in Miami don't necessarily be that.
Right.
Meggie, you're an example. You know what I'm saying? I would have thought you was just
American.
Daddy Alabama, Mama Louisiana. That's not you at all. So Jamaicans are the
worst.
Are the worst.
This dude got lucky because he looked Spanish. I really thought he was. I was like, I kept saying, "You sure you're not Spanish?" I feel like you're lying to me.
Right.
Yeah. I really was hoping he was Spanish. I just knew I was going to start talking to him in Spanish. He was going to talk back. He was like, "Yeah, I look at you stupid." I was like,
"Wow." Right. So do you speak Spanish pretty fluently
I was learning it. I was going ham learning it before quarantine because I work with a number of Spanish people. And they be teaching me, and I use my app, and I like listen to the radio. I was like going ham. Now I'm like not motivated, but I was doing it because my ex told me I couldn't learn it. Who's a product of this environment? Stop trying. Who's never actually taken a flight, and he's 33. But you're telling me I can't learn Spanish.
Okay.
Watch me. Watch me.
Bitch.
Gotcha.
Watch her.
What? Is he Jamaican? Just out of the chance.
No, he's actually American.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you're definitely, so when it comes down to Spanish, because I see you're really on the Spanish guy. So have you had any bad experiences, like any Spanish guys left bad taste in your mouth that make you? Okay.
He definitely left the whole bitch.
But I'm saying, but to the point of saying like you want to stay away from Spanish men is what I'm saying. Like, has anybody got you to that point?
I mean, no, my baby daddy, yeah. We conceived our child in his bitch's bed when he said he was single. In their house. That's disgusting. That was the most disgusting thing I ever did in my life. You had me in another woman's bed and we conceived our child. You told me this was your house. That's wild. Like, who brings another bitch to their family house? Inside. That's crazy. So that's why I'm like,
are they still together?
They are. And we're actually, me and her are really close now. And he hates it. Yeah, she's not so bright. She's a great gal, but she ain't that bright. Ain't no way in hell.
Wow. That's
deep.
Is she like a Christian or something? Is she
no,
super? Is she...
but he's controlling, so I guess she's afraid to leave him.
Okay, I was just maybe she just really. But I'm saying, but it's one thing to not leave. It's nothing to be close. You know, because granted, you didn't know, so I can still get not necessarily like holding you accountable if I was her, but at the same time, like, you know, getting close is that's a
yeah. It was years. It took a long time for us to even start communicating.
Gotcha.
But
yeah.
That's
okay.
Nasty.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty okay.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, that's some shit. Okay. Well, so in reference to your experiences as a Black woman, what do you think has been your biggest discriminations or discrepancies that you've experienced, gender-wise, being even just a woman in general, but then also adding your skin complexion to it? And you can, and I'm asking it broad so that you can answer it broad in reference to whether it's the workforce, dating, you know, just whatever, men in your family.
I would say work, because since everybody's Spanish and like, you know how South Miami is, it's like they all stick together. So it's kind of annoying because they just so damn fake. I don't know. I feel like it's something else I should be saying about this, about being discriminated about being a Black woman.
Brittany, your kids are light skinned and you're dark.
Yeah. One of our friends told me if I was to have a Black baby, like a straight Black baby, I'm gonna look like a hoe because I have two. Well, I had a mixed kid that looks Spanish, and then I got a dark ass ugly baby. She's an asshole.
Yeah. Wow. Both of her kids, you know, she has two separate baby daddies, but they look identical.
Yeah, they look like they have that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that discriminate thing. What else there's gotta be something I want to say about being a female, and I don't know. I don't know. Shit just pissed me off. Like one time I was in a gas station and this Spanish bitch was at the register, and then you know how some people be at the register and they be like, "Oh, hold on, let me get this." She's not ready. Can you figure it out? Because I'm ready to give you the money to pay for my gas. She literally wanted me away. I said, "Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go somewhere else." I bet if it was another Spanish bitch, she would have took the hoe.
Right.
That.
You are around a lot of Spanish people. Like even at the store, she's like, "Y'all just Spanish."
Everywhere.
I mean, you in South Florida. That's fair. So even I mean, like have you ever dealt with like not been, you know, given an opportunity or singled out, you know, you did something with somebody else, but you took the blame because you were the girl and they were the guy? You know,
not that I can recall, and I'm pretty sure I have been singled out, but I probably didn't give a fuck, so it probably didn't stick with me. Right. But when I was working at TSA, I actually experienced one racist dude, which was kind of weird. It actually really made me mad. Usually I wouldn't give a fuck, but he was like, he wouldn't let me scan his boarding pass. He was like, "Oh, I'll wait for the other person." And it took a minute for me to process. I'm like, "Oh, he was racist." I'm like, "Holy shit," because the other person was a white person. I'm like, "You're gonna wait?" Right. All I'm doing is scanning your boarding pass. That shit pissed me off. I was like, I'm friendly as fuck. Fuck you, cracker.
Right.
Oh yeah, can we say the cracker word? Because I've been dying to say it. Because Instagram, when I write it out, I get fucking flagged. Cracker.
You can say whatever you want to say.
Cracking ass crackers.
Fuck ass crackers.
Fuck ass, puss ass, ragged ass, dirty ass crackers.
And Meggie, you over there drinking out of the typical like Kool-Aid cup in the hood that you
with a straw, right?
With a straw.
It almost look like Cherilus. How to when it
I want a straw, y'all. Save the environment.
Hey.
Oh God. Okay. So do you what's the conversation, you know, with your because for I guess to backtrack real quick, I obviously seen one of your kids, but you have two boys, or you boy and a girl, or
and a girl. Oh my God, can I show you? She's so cute.
Oh sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she's adorable. All her kids are.
And how old are they?
10 and 3.
Okay, 10 and 3. Okay, so then this particular question, after you show the picture, this would be.
I have some pictures, but this is
10-year-old. Oh yeah, look at all that hair.
She's cute.
Oh, yeah.
We had a blast in Cali. Meggie was the photographer.
Yeah.
Oh, Meggie Megs. So with your 10-year-old, especially him even being a boy, what is your conversations been like with him over 2020? And not, I mean, you can touch on like the school stuff or whatever, but even and even being inside, but even just more or less all the police brutality and all the stuff that's
We actually haven't even talked about it, which is crazy. I'm so aggressive with him. So I don't know. I don't really have those. I should. I feel like that should be like a man-to-man conversation. Because I'm a big kid. Like, it's kind of hard to take me serious because I like laughing like in between serious conversations when I should be serious.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't really talked to him about that. I've been more like beating his ass because he be fucking off on his online schooling.
Right.
Okay. But he doesn't see it, and he doesn't question you, or he doesn't.
Right. No.
But I'm the games, like Grand Theft Auto, and I'm sure there's some type of police brutality issue.
But I'm saying, but did he see the George Floyd video, or has he ever seen anybody's video?
He probably did, but if he did, he didn't mention it to me. I didn't talk to him about it. But I think he thinks about him being mixed, that he's like not all the way black. I'm like, bro, you're black.
Right. Gotcha.
And eyes that allow you black. In the eyes of the world, you're black.
No, for sure. And do you have like, I guess, like an age that you, I guess, definitely want to say something, or is it just mainly you're just waiting on the guy or the father figure to have the conversation because you think that's just his place?
Probably both, but I think if he was, because he asks a lot of questions, but he never asked me a question like that. It's crazy because I like the dude that got shot in the back when he walked from the police. Mm-hmm. I thought that was dumb. I wish you'd ask me that because I'm like, you know what's going on these days. Why would you walk away from the police?
Right.
And you thought that nothing was gonna happen. I mean, even though it shouldn't have happened, but I'm glad that down here we don't really have those police. Like police here are cool as shit. They ain't trying to be going to court for killing somebody. They might run a nigga off the road on their dirt bikes, but they ain't about to be shooting nobody for walking away. I don't know where they get that little racist shit from wherever the fuck they from, but that's too much. But I wish he would have asked me about that because that's crazy.
What would you say? As to your 10-year-old son about police brutality, killing people for no reason, because
I would just tell him how ignorant I think it is and how he would have to be safe and smart when he talks to police, which is sad, but it's common sense. You need to have some type of decency when you talk to somebody. If you get pulled over, don't be like, what the fuck you pulled me over for? Don't do none of that. Police is not that deep because the quicker you get over, the quicker you get up out of there. Yes, sir. Hey, how's your day? Yeah, what's going on? I'm good. Oh, my license? Here you go, baby. Ain't none of that. What the fuck you pulling me over for? That's all just stupid as fuck. For what?
Yeah. Get us.
Yeah. I mean, we the three of us, and anybody who looks like us knows that all of this has been going way before these the Breonna Taylors, the George Floyd, and so on and so forth. Even before Rodney King has been going on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been going on forever. Like that's why you even see it in movies that if a white person, is afraid or whatever, even back in the just say civil rights days, like they can call the cops and or they have sundown towns where after a certain once the sun go down, like cops can just freely basically just kill a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's so that fear of police has been a thing. You know what I'm saying? Even before.
It's just more publicized now because social media. So now people are getting that's probably never making news on fucking Instagram. Right. Like the fuck.
Right. Which is why the whole riot happened with Rodney King, because Rodney King was the first time it was ever seen on tape. And when they still got off, that's when everybody just flipped the fuck out and just started burning shit down. You know what I'm saying? So but even with all of that being said, my question is, does the more you see it, I guess I'm not gonna say necessarily put fear in your heart, but just give you more of an awareness about your kids just basically growing up in a society in which as we've seen a black president, we now seen a black and female vice president.
Is the lady black or she like mixed?
She's a coolie.
I know her dad.
She's Jamaican and Indian.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's a coolie.
Mixed to me. Yeah. So, yeah.
Right. I mean, but she is mixed, but one of her mixes is black.
Hair, I'm like, that's whole lot. She got a little Spanish in her.
But what I'm saying is, we've seen these different things in reference to like accomplishments where they Obama and her are now the one black speck in these bunch of white old men faces. But even with that huge accomplishment, we still don't know when cops are going to stop killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like your kids have to, you got to. Oh
no!
I seen the door. But so your kids got to grow up in this. You know what I'm saying? So like, I guess regardless of whoever has the conversation or whatever, like what are your thoughts about just that in general? Like just that aspect of is no matter how much change we do experience and witness and opportunities we gain, that may still forever be a thing.
Right. I feel like it will forever be a thing because white people, they're always gonna have. I feel like they're always gonna have a little bit more power for some reason. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, I don't see how people can just kill people like that. Like you have to be a sick motherfucker. But I feel like that shit ain't gonna change. And also I kind of feel confident that my son will not be like those people that cause unnecessary stupidness. So that's why I'm not really worried. I'm more worried about him being around other kids that like have bad influence, like try to get him to do drugs. I'm more worried about that. Because he see the way I talk to people. I get pulled up all the time, especially in Miami. They always let me go because I'm so cool. I got arrested in Aventura. The police was so fucking cool. He was like, hey, I feel bad as fuck. You cool as shit. But he came to court and threw all that shit out. He's like, I got you when I get to court. Cool as fuck. Right. Like, if you play it cool, you're good. Right. But people that just be rude and shit, like you causing all that for what? Now the nigga paralyzed because you around here. And I heard he was like came there because somebody called him about a fight. So whoever called you about a fight, they don't give a fuck about you either because they just put you in a fucking predicament. Right. Stupid as fuck. So a lot of this shit probably could have been prevented. Not the Breonna Taylor shit. That was really fucked up. Right. This nigga ain't even fucking go to jail. What type of shit is that?
Wasn't even charged for her situation at all. You know what I'm saying? It was just whatever. So, so even going to like the whole like drugs thing or whatever, like are you not? I'm not saying that you use drugs, but whether you drink or whatever, are you cautious about doing stuff like that in front of your kids, or are you kind of like,
just drink want them to, in front of him, of course, but I don't smoke. And he knows, like, he don't even like the smell of smoke. I like it about. He's like, ew, that stinks. I'm like, yeah, it stinks. That stinks so bad. Ew. Right. I'm out in public, I smell sick. I'm like, ew, that shit is disgusting. So I think he picks it up. So my parents, they didn't smoke or drink, but I ended up drinking. My sister smokes weed, but she's hiding it because she's right. Yeah, I make sure I let them.
Huh? I said, now you just added her on the podcast.
Right.
Her sister and BJ. As she going down the list. Who's next? I ain't tell you about Brenda. Oh, snap. I did not say that.
so I don't have one.
Gotcha. Okay. So real quick shift back towards the men on the, I mean, it could be positive or negative depending on how you answer this. Chivalry. Number one, do you require it or like it? And number two, do you think that it is dead or alive here in 2020?
Oh, that's a great question. Of course, I'm a brat. I've dated a really lame guy who treated me like a princess, and literally opening car doors is my thing. Like, you open my car door, I don't want to talk to you. I don't really feel like it's dead because I just seen a guy open the car door for his wife the other day. I thought that was so cute. I like people watching. I'm in the parking lot. This white dude, and then this young dude one time was at Walmart with his girlfriend. I was like, oh my God, I said, girl, please stay with him because you won't really find it a lot here. She's so cute. Yeah. Like, I don't believe in opening car doors, pumping gas, I don't take trash out. I've probably never taken trash out because my ex will come from bumfuck hell and come take the trash out. I'm not doing it. But yeah, I think it would be the lame niggas that got chivalry, not them trash ass Miami niggas. Trash.
So the niggas with money, they don't have chivalry, but the broke ones got all this shit.
Right. Broken lame ones that don't.
Wait, so so the broken lame niggas are the ones who are chivalrous? Mm-hmm. And you saying that's the ones, and you're saying those are the ones that you don't want?
Cause they lame, obviously.
But they chivalrous though. They got chivalry, so you don't want the chivalry.
Okay, so what do they have? They have chivalry, and what else do they have to offer?
What do you mean? Because they don't. I'm saying a lame nigga could have a job or whatever. He don't got to be broke just because he's lame. He could just be lame. First, it is rich niggas that are lame. DJ Khaled is one of them. He makes great music, but he's lame. Like if you DJ Khaled,
that's what I call him on Snapchat. He's so
active. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But you know, you can't deny like what he did. So what I'm saying is like somebody can be lame but still have something to offer, especially. But this is my question to you, especially to you, Meggie. Are you saying that you will take somebody basically treating you like, not that it has to be beating your ass, whatever, but treating you like shit or just letting you just whatever, as long as they have money, as opposed to somebody treating you like, you know, a child of God.
Listen,
but he lame.
I am over trying to find like the match because I realize that there will never be. If he has one thing, he doesn't have the other. So me, I'm not opposed to getting into relationships for monetary gain. That's the path that I'm honestly on. So you can look like a gorilla and treat me like, you know, you don't, as long as you ain't hitting me, I don't care because you can treat me like shit because I'm going to go out and do whatever the fuck I'm going to do anyways.
Right.
Period. If I have the title of your girlfriend, and like, you know, you treating me, you're buying my love, I will cash in. My love is for sale at this point. I don't give a fuck.
Chubby guys that be like the sweetest. I'm like, bro, you chubby, bro. I'm not spending the rest of my life with your chubby asses. If I ain't gonna cheat, I can't be jumping on the stomach. No, they be cooking. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The 6'5" niggas that we dream of. I want me a motherfucking 6'5". Can't find him. That nigga already got a girlfriend that he cheating on.
So how do you narrow down to you choosing? So when you marry this Spanish guy one day, you marry your Spanish poppy, right? How are you gonna narrow down to be able to say ideally that this is the one? Obviously, you know, it could happen however it happens, but I'm saying just ideally
have to be like the fucking bond with my kids. And I also feel like even if he is, I'm psycho, I have trust issues, so I still would like not trust him that much. I don't give a fuck until my kids get older because I need cameras everywhere. I can say the fuck you might be sick. So literally I made this husband journal and I just did like my to-do list, like what I want from man. I put like he has to like his own, he has to take care of his kids because bitch, I'm not gonna date you because you take care of my kids, but you don't take care of your kids. No, not doing that.
Right.
And I put that he can't be a pedophile nowhere inside of his brain because it's really fucks me. I'm so fucking nervous.
Right.
Shit. He has to take trash out, keep my car clean, take my car to get gas. That's all the little Spanish list. Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you want more kids? Like if you get married or whatever?
No, I'm scared because I worry too much. But I do want to like think about it, but I don't want one.
Well, because like, I asked because you mentioned he needed to take care of his kids too, so it made me feel like, oh, she just must want to do the Brady Bunch thing, like my kids, your kids is ours now, type of thing.
We can do that as long as I date older men. My daughter's father, he's about to be 51 in like a couple days. My son's father, like 43, 44. So I don't have to.
How old are you?
31.
Oh, that ain't that bad.
It seemed real older because they're 20. He's 20 older than me. It just seemed real bad.
No, it is. But if you, I think just because you're able to say 30 something, that helps. Like if you would have said 20 anything would have been bad.
Yeah, right.
You'd been like 27. I'd have been like, oh.
I define you.
Right.
I think he had pedophile in his mind somewhere. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, got you. So, but going back to this chivalry thing real quick for you, Brittany, just so that I'm clear. So you like chivalry, but you're saying that you go ahead and accept the guy who doesn't have chivalry because he's like, are you on the same boat as Meggie when it comes down to this?
I'm not. I really want that because I'm used to that. To this day, my ex still open my car door. So I'm like, but he's just, it's with him, he's like emotional. He's like a bitch ass nigga. I'm like, bro, you got like a hoe. So he can't be no emotional ass nigga. He need to be like I make it say, it's kind of hard to find that even. Like, I want you to be like aggressive.
A thug ass nigga, but you opening doors and shit.
He can't be a thug because I can't bring home my parents, but he need to be able to be well spoken and I can take him anywhere. And he definitely my car doors. But that's like those niggas be taken already.
We ask for the impossible. We're asking for the impossible in this generation, in this world that we're living in this climate, this COVID. How are we supposed to find these men?
I mean, honestly speaking, no, that's not hard because I'm literally that. I'm not Spanish, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm literally like my mom literally, and I love my mama. But you talking about somebody who aggravatingly pushed chivalry on me. Like I'm grown to this day, and if my stepdad is not around to do it, if she's in the car with me, I don't care if we just got out the car and drove 2 minutes down the road and got to get out again. She wants me to get all the way out and open her door, close, she get out and do this. Now, mind you, was cool with just doing it, walking inside like the store or whatever.
Right.
But when she got to this whole thing about like the car door thing, like it's
out of control.
It's frustrating. I'm not gonna lie to you. But what I'm saying is, but it will cause me to then do it with whoever, you know, I end up like married or whatever. And I don't if I'm in the car with my sisters, I mean that's she on her own. But I'm saying like, you know.
So wait, she on her own?
But I'm saying, but if I dated something like that, you know, I'll definitely do it. So what I'm saying is I don't it's not necessarily like impossible, but at the same time, you just, you know, I just think it's more of a waiting game. You know what I'm saying? You would have to wait too long to try to find it, type of thing.
Right, and then also I feel I'm aggressive, so I'm like, if I tell them, I'm like, what are you doing, bro? They'll do it, but it's like, why I have to tell you? Not I mean you really don't want to do it. Right. But I'm
that's one thing that really irritate anybody. Like, why do I have to tell you something to do? Like, why do I have to tell you to do it?
Like, why the hell your man raised you right? Fuck your right hand.
Like, it's not genuine. Like, if I have to tell you to freaking walk on the left of me when I'm walking on the sidewalk.
If a nigga, I went on a date one time in North Carolina. This dude did not open the fuck. We went to GameStop or some shit. He didn't open the door for me. He went in the door first, blocked. Wow. What the fuck? He went into the door first. I was dead. Completely fucking dead. Shoot me. Fucked up. One time my baby daddy, years ago, we went to Publix and I said, I'm going to just stay in the car. I'm coming right back out. Went in for like 7 minutes, came back out. When I got to the car, I had a buggy, like 5 bags. I don't know. He did not get out the car. I stood by the door. I'm like, I said, what the fuck are you doing? Hello? He's like, oh, why you didn't get the man from Publix to do it? Because you're a whole ass man. What the fuck you mean? I said, matter of fact, call your mom on the phone, bro. Call your mom. That nigga did not move. That nigga didn't move. My ex, I don't carry no motherfucking bag. I don't have to touch shit. The fuck?
You ain't made the nigga who worked there do it. Why I got to do this shit? That is like, funny. Right.
Sometimes
he really processed that in his mind. Like once he seen the Publix nigga was good, he was like, "Oh, I ain't got to touch shit."
He just comes to why I get to help me. Why would I call another nigga because I got a nigga outside?
That's hilarious.
They be holding that dope shit like that too. They be letting their niggas be stuck. Oh, you okay with that? The fuck?
All right, so I don't know about Meggie. I got two final questions. Meggie, if you want to throw one in there, go for it. But this is my final question before the final question. Just to I guess rep your freaky side, since apparently that's Meggie was like, yo, she's willing to talk about sex. So please, I'm asking, don't do to anybody else like you did BJ. Okay, leave names. Leave names out of it.
But shit, split. Might as well keep it going.
But what has been like your, I guess, like freakiest like sexual like situation, like in reference to whether it's how many people were involved or what was involved or whatever, just
I never had a threesome. But
you never had a threesome?
No, remember I was supposed to do it with you, but I was scared. Because you want the guy thing to be huge and I'm scared. Not too big. I did it on a jet ski years ago. I did it in the hospital. I don't know, like.
You did it on a jet ski?
Yeah, that was years ago. Remember with the dang on guys, Maggie? The freaking goddamn there.
Can we talk about that night, that day?
Yeah, because I feel like I was raped, but okay.
Did y'all not almost fall? Like, how was the balance on that? That seems.
Yeah, no, lay back. It was in the middle of the ocean in Miami.
Right.
I can piggyback to that same day with
was
Brittany. Yeah, the same guy. Well, not the same guy that fucked Brittany, but one of his friends took me on his jet ski, and we were in the middle of the ocean. And he basically said if I don't suck his dick, he's gonna leave me there in the middle of the ocean.
He said he basically what?
Basically, homeboy was like, if you don't suck my dick, I'm gonna leave you out here. I didn't suck dick, but like, he got cussed out and like, I like gave him a hand job or something, but.
Oh my God.
I was about to say, that is.
How much ain't shit these niggas is.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's crazy. They were older guys. We were 20s at the time. They were older.
And at the same notion, this group of guys, Brittany was fucked. Brittany, you got raped. I'm sorry, you got raped.
I was wasted.
Brittany got raped. And my homegirl, DJ was there. We were leaving because, the docks. So you go on the jet skis, you go ride the jet skis, and you come back to the docks. Right. We couldn't find Brittany. Brittany ran off with this guy on a jet ski. Don't know where she is. It's like 8:00 at night. We ready to go. We go by his pickup truck, and DJ catches Brittany and homeboy fucking. And did you come home with us?
I don't even remember. I was wasted.
But I don't. But wait.
But two of our friends, our guy friends, gave me head at the same time in the group.
You talking about
at Shauna's house?
Okay.
They gave you head at the same time.
So they were kind of like tongue kissing down there. It was pretty funny.
That's what I was like. How the okay? That's gay. But is that not gay or
right?
Is it just, I'm asking. I don't.
So they're not gay. I think they're just so freaky. Like it was crazy. It's crazy.
Listen,
I'm worse.
Listen, that's too far. That's that's too far. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Like I'm into some freaky shit, but that is that's way too far.
Rudy, you went tongue kiss the cooch with another
alternate tongues.
Like one side you can split it in half. You get one side, the whole.
Did you not see? Did you not before I even knew they were tongue kissing? I was trying to process how this was happening in the first place. I'm like, how big is her pussy where they are two niggas is able to eat it out at the same time? Like, how is that even? So that's why when you explained that they was tongue kissing, I'm like, okay, it had to be more of them touching each other than I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, right. Who was it? Can we say?
No. BJ's been through enough. We're done. BJ has been through enough.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I've actually never heard that one before. That's interesting. I've never.
Cool. I was just like, whoa.
What's your most traumatic sexual? I figured.
Wait.
Hold on. But before you answer that, can we just clear something up real quick? Because I don't feel like we can speed past that. I know y'all were like laughing and joking. Did somebody really get raped? Because I don't think we can just.
I mean, I guess that's what you would call it, but.
What do you mean you guess?
I don't remember everything.
It borders on the gray area. Like I was gonna write a whole series on the gray area and the what kind of
okay. Well, let me at least ask you, when you found out what happened or whatever, came to whatever, were you in a position of like, oh no, I need to tell somebody, or was this more or less like, oh okay, that was no, but I'm saying because that's like, cause to say like I get to say like, oh yeah, I was raped in the sense of like, oh, I was so drunk, I was willing, whatever happened with this guy that I like just happened to happen. That's one thing. But then to say a whole nother thing like, yo, this was a real situation and we just didn't really think about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like
I would call it rape only because it was like rape would be like, no, get off of me. I probably was like slowly just going along with it because I am a hornball.
Yeah.
But I was just like,
did you at least know that you went out there with him on the jet ski?
Yeah, we was out there all day.
No. But I'm saying like the part to go have sex. Like, did you know that
we were coming back from South Beach to the dock, and I guess in the middle of the ocean before we got to the dock is when it happened. And I remember like bits and pieces of it. I was like, oh shit, that really happened.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But when
you came,
I must be wanted if we continued it in the car.
Right.
That's okay. So that's what I'm saying. But when you came to, like, you weren't like disgusted with this guy. Like you still liked him. Like this was right.
I probably would have did it with him in real life, anyways. But just the fact that you waited till I was fucking wasted, tasted.
Okay. Right. We can't just throw out the word rape and not address it. That's all I'm saying. we can't do that. That's not a thing.
That's just crazy.
That's not a thing.
That's for the next podcast.
As okay. But Meggie, even back to your story, that's pretty fucked up. Like I'm suck my dick or I'm gonna leave you out here. Like what is that?
And then on top of that, suck my dick or I'm gonna leave you out here. He was like a friend from church. So hold on. Yeah.
But regardless of where you knew him from, you knew this person?
Yes.
Like
we all met them to go out there.
Yeah, like he was a friend, or he was, we went to the same church. Come hang out with me. I got jet skis. Brittany, did we hang out with them twice?
No, I ended up hanging out with them after that, but I don't think he was here.
Okay, but long story short, friend from church, he got jet skis. Come out, bring your girls. It's gonna be fun. Brought my girls. It was fun. We had fun.
We had a fucking blast.
Yeah, it was. We have pictures to prove it. I don't know if you can pull the pictures up, but
yeah,
it was when now you want to be a nigga. Now you want your dick sucked because I brought you and your friends out to ride jet skis for free. What am I gonna get out of this?
That was wild. They wild as hell for that.
Suck my dick or I'm going to.
The other one.
You said what?
I still talk to the other guy sometimes. His old ass.
December. Let's get on some jet skis.
What did you say?
I said I come home in December. Let's get on some jet skis.
Right, we can do that.
Okay. Well, now that I know that you are safe, and this is no longer a case that we need to report. Final question of the day. Do you mind if I call you bitch? The word bitch, how do you feel about it? What are your parameters when it comes down to women, men, gay women, and anybody in those similar categories? How do you feel about it?
Shit like that don't bother me. I think it's funny because women let it like balls their, oh my God. I don't give a fuck because the more you don't give a fuck, the more mad they get. And it makes me even more happy than I make even more mad. So my baby daddy, when he get mad at me, he's like, "Oh, stupid bitch." I'm like, "Oh my God, I have to be a bitch." All right, I'll be back.
Right.
He be so mad, and I get missing. That nigga be, "No, don't call me, bro. I'm a bitch.
Right.
I'm gonna go do some real bitch shit. I'm gonna be back."
Keep the same energy. Gotcha.
That's why people hate me, because they can't really piss me off. Like, only ways you like say something about my kids, probably like that'll make me want to fucking kill you. But probably still won't give a fuck unless it's like, I don't know, it got to be something very specific, because nothing really bothers me.
Gotcha.
I can just go get some dick.
She's an unbothered bitch. Hey.
I can just go get some dick. Like, that is, I want to point out two things that she has said today as like in moments of like inspiration. Number one, I want to move to Texas with my family because they got strip clubs like Florida. And I don't care what anybody calls me, because it doesn't bother me, because all I can do is just go get some dick and I'll be okay.
I'm unbothered. I can go get laid and even great.
Those are two quotables. That is
that's the promo for next week.
What was your question? You were about to say something about traumatizing experience, huh? Sexually.
Yeah, that was my question. Like, what's your most traumatizing sexual experience?
Tootsie's with the dude I talked to from TSA. We were in the bathroom at Tootsie's. Great. Until it slipped out and touched my butthole. It hurt so bad. It was like, I was like, fuck! Get the fuck off me! In the bathroom at Tootsie's. Get the fuck off me. Shit was hurting. I swear to God, I feel like my shit was bleeding. And it didn't even go in. It just punctured that whole so. Huh?
I said no anal for Brittany.
My asshole was hurting for like fucking over a week. From just a hard, fast poke.
Did it penetrate through?
I don't even think so. I think it should just put like, it was like punching me in the butthole or something.
You don't like a little pressure? You don't like a little thumb on your butt? You don't like that?
What stuff? Oh, no, I don't.
You don't like a thumb pressure on your butt, no?
But if I'm like on it too, I just let him do it. I'd be like, whatever. But if it goes too long, fuck my butt, homie. About my ass, you probably gay.
Could you move your thumb, sir?
I'm just trying to get used to the whole licking action on the butthole. Okay, it's great. Go back to the clip, please. Clip me, please.
I have to agree. All this butt stuff and eating groceries is nice, but like, there's no actual stimulation for women in the anus. I mean, I guess there is. There's nerves.
It makes it seem like it is.
Yeah.
Like, what is the hype?
Like, eating ass is fine, but it's not like my favorite. Like, I don't go up to a nigga and be like, "Can I get a number ass liquor?" And right. And be like, "No, give me some head and give me the dick."
Right.
Primarily the dick.
Who made that a thing? Because these niggas, they like proud to say they do that.
Believe it or not, I'm the same way on the vice versa in reference to, like, I would much rather just have sex than to get head. Like, if I had to choose one,
really,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, head. But it's a lot of dudes be saying like how much, and I don't dislike head. It's not like I'm feeling it and just like hurry up. But I'm saying, but at the same time, like I enjoy the actual sex part way more than I do head. Like, head is,
you head every day.
Say it again.
What if your girl wanted to give you head every day?
And not have sex? Or you mean
sex. Yeah, and have sex, but just want to suck your dick first, like every day.
Well, you definitely don't want to do it first. If you suck my dick, you need to be on the tail end. Because if you suck my dick first, that's just getting me closer to nothing. By the time I stick it in, it's gonna be over. I'm in my 30s now. I'm not young no more. We gotta do this reverse order. You do it first. I'm just getting closer to the finish line, and it's gonna be.
That's the realest shit I've ever heard out of a nigga's mouth. Cheers to you, Rudy.
I'm just being real. That's real.
I hate long sex anyways. I'll be like, yeah, let's have like 1,000. Give me like 5 cookies in a day, and I'm happy.
Yeah. Like I can get a good 20-minute stretch, and that's including like all the head, whatever, even the clean up after. Like I'm solid.
You even clean up after.
Solid 20 minutes, I'm good to go. But anyways, so Meggie, you got anything else before we let your homie go?
Life.
Well, Brittany, do you have anything that you want to plug, whether it's your Instagram or websites or stuff that you may be selling or advertising or anything?
Right, that's crazy. I wish I'd known that. I would have probably made a website by now if I knew that. I've been making stuff with my Cricut car decals. I want to put one that says something sexual so bad. I'm like, I'm a mom, I can't. But I want to put the whole, I'm a single mom with the stripper stick shift. I have a stick figure. I'm like, no, I'm a mom, I can't. Sucks. But yeah, next time I'm going to make an Etsy and we can talk about my Etsy website.
Gotcha.
My Instagram, no filter, 2 O's, NOO filter _13. I'm savage. I'm a nasty girl. And a mom. I can be nasty and a mom. It happens. That's how kids get here.
That is how kids get here. That is definitely how they get here. I hope I don't want to think about how nasty my mom was when I got here. So.
Nobody wants to think about that.
Oh my gosh.
My mom's like, I was a nasty girl. I'm like, okay, that's enough.
All right, Mom. Good luck.
Right. Megs, go ahead. Do you think?
All right, guys, you can follow me on Instagram at Meggums, MEGGUMZ. Follow me on YouTube at Spa. That's MMMSPA for all your massage funny needs.
Really funny. It really is fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
The name by itself is classic. I love the name.
Spa.
I always love how excited you get when you do that part. Like you'll be like, Meggie, like, but you could get my Spa.
I want my views, baby. I gotta get my views.
I'm telling you, once I get $100 to spend, I'm telling you, I'm coming to get a massage. But I just,
I come to you.
Either way, but I told you I got to save $20 for 5 months. I can't. I don't got just a spare $100 just to,
You save on, brother.
Save on, brother.
Gotcha. No, but Brittany, man, I appreciate you. You were lit, man. You were a really, really dope guest. Really, really dope. Feel free to come back anytime. And if you got more stories to share, we're here for them, man.
I wish I could show you the balloons I made yesterday. You seen the balloons, Meggie?
Oh, promo yourself. Go
ahead.
You can
show them.
Well, no, because I had used my Cricut and
you made
the nasty saying on it. It said, "Eat me, I'm gonna snatch your soul."
Brittany, you should do that for Valentine's Day. You'll make a lot of money.
I know, right?
You'll make a lot of money.
Let me show you everything.
Yeah, she's the balloon.
I didn't know she actually had stuff. She was saying she had a website.
No, she's the DIYer. She makes a whole bunch of shit.
Not even girly. It's just that I got so bored in quarantine that I can't just not do shit. I gotta do some shit.
Yeah.
So it says, "Eat me from the back," and the other one says, "I'ma snatch your soul." Shermack actually told me to do that, and I did it and printed it out and stuck it on the balloons.
Yeah, it's lit.
I'm gonna snatch your soul today, baby.
So you guys follow Brittany at nofilter_13. She makes customized balloon arches and balloon decorations for all your celebratory needs.
Boom.
Holler at her for rates. And yeah.
Lit.
NOO filter _13. 2 O's, baby. 2 O me.
2 O's.
2 O's.
Say less. Like I said, man, we appreciate you. You're welcome back anytime. Absolutely. This will be out in a few weeks on No Life Boys Productions YouTube page, NOLIFEBOYZZZ. You can follow me at rudycomedy.com. And yeah, man, next week we'll be back again with more guests, more Black women, and let them do their thing.
Black power. Have a great day, guys.